about being a man
and
yeah.
Amanita muscaria.
Oh no shit! You're doing mushrooms. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Did one of the Christmas elves from Rare Exploits kidnap you?
Is that who it was?
Scott.
Might have been.
Sure.
That's the last movie.
We're doing a different movie.
We've moved on. from
Oh
that
shit!
movie.
Hey,
Where am
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah,
then,
you
right,
should go.
guys?
I don't want.
I think you might need to take
I don't
a nap
want
before
a
you
week
drive
early
off.
Santa hanging
Well,
around.
are you gonna
my
come
house.
back
Is
and
he
pick me
still
up?
here? I thought he left. I didn't.
No.
Are you gonna come
Mike's
back and
got-
pick me up, Santa?
A bunch of my stuff.
I mean, I didn't
Mike,
really want to
what-
leave.
What about?
Hey, this bit is tired.
Just like the Santa.
That's enough.
Well, welcome back, Mike. And
Ho ho! Hope you die.
oh shit! Bye, Santa. Goodbye.
That was some magic there. He just kind of
There's a
disappeared.
lot of. This is a Christmas horror movie. And,
Horror story.
It is. No, I was gonna say it's a Christmas horror movie called A Christmas Horror Story. Look at how I saved that. That's fucking great.
Yeah, good.
Dude, you think? I think I'm light on my feet, and I think I had.
Yeah,
I'm
you're real
a
twinkle
thinker.
Toes.
Twinkle toes.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard over here.
Scott, this is your pick.
Are you holding your hands in between your legs while you talk?
Yep, this is a Christmas Horror Story. It was made or released in 2015. Not sure who the director is at the moment, but I am slacking on my knowledge of this very much.
I didn't write it down either.
I think this entire podcast has slacked the entire time, so we're good.
But the
It fits
director,
right into
well,
it.
actually, there's two directors: Grant Harvey and Steve Hoban.
Oh, I love
those
Steve
guys,
Hoban.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
God.
but apparently they worked
Not as
on,
good as Mario Dario Sargento.
Nope.
No, nowhere near.
No.
But
Did someone to say Mario?
No, Mario, get out of here.
by the way, 4 daggers in the pig's ass sucked. Get
Yeah,
outta
it's
here.
not good.
Dude, you knocked him out last time, and he's
I
coming
buried
back
him
for
in my
more.
backyard. I don't know how he got back out.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyways, yeah, this movie was also had some people that worked on Ginger Snaps in it, which you'll see as part of the trivia.
Yes, William Shatner,
Yes,
who was the
Oh,
werewolf.
it also has people who worked on
The
fucking
werewolf in Ginger
Star Trek. That's
Yes, it
crazy,
does.
dude. Look at that.
yeah.
People
But,
who worked
uh,
on Star Trek is in this movie. I'm good.
We had Ginger, the tie-in to Ginger Snaps is they both take place in the same town, Bailey Downs. But things you will see in this movie, I only wrote down one thing because there's only one thing to talk about,
and
that is-
over there.
William Shatner being William Shatner.
I appreciate
Dangerous Dan.
I appreciate this role because Shatner did not phone it in. That was
He
really.
looked like he just had fun with it.
I know Shatner mostly as a human being. Not that I know him, but like he's on Howard Stern a lot. He was like he's just kind of a dick.
Oh yeah.
He's just an asshole, and it's notorious like the Comic-Con type of shit.
Oh yeah,
He's
like,
also notorious
charged
for
like
just
$100.
playing himself.
Yeah,
like,
he's just
The
very
pace of how he talks.
He's very
He's
dismissive
very-
of fans, all that shit.
condescending.
So I kind of like forgot about him as an actor. Kingdom of the Spiders, shout out to that. That was kind of cool. But he did a really good job in this. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, because he's the one that kind of ties the stories together, like throughout. He's the framing
Shatner's in a
device.
bunch of
it is
horror
the
stuff. He's in Devil's Reign, and he's
yeah.
in fucking The Intruder.
And he's pretty much the only recognizable face in this movie that at least I noticed.
One guy looks like Idris Elba, but it's not
Yeah,
him.
it kind of does.
It's not him though.
Oh yeah, that guy.
But yeah, like the way I'm going to do this one, because it was kind of hard to take notes, is I did a synopsis on each individual story because it is an anthology. This is also on Netflix, so go and give it a watch on there.
It's been on Netflix for over a year now.
It actually just came out last month.
Yeah.
It was way off. Amazon.
It might have been
it was on
Amazon.
Amazon Prime. I'm a Prime member, 2 years running. So
Yeah, but I'm just going to synopsize each individual story, and then we can talk about each one.
Randy's fed up. Go ahead.
He keeps giving me dirty looks.
But the first story we get introduced to is Horror in the Hallways, which is 3 college kids break into a high school to do a live report about the murder that happened there 1 year ago. They get trapped in the basement. While down there, they start experiencing things of the supernatural sort. One of the kids gets possessed, and the others learn the truth of what happened 1 year ago.
Did you write that?
Yeah, I wrote that.
All yourself?
Yep.
Why don't you write for IMDb?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's like I actually
really
took
good.
my time to write these ones
Yeah, that was really
myself.
You're really good.
Yeah, this was probably the weaker of the stories to me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's kind of just like a Night of the Demons ripoff in a lot of ways.
And just not even that good. Like,
It was a filler for the movie.
yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's kind of like just filler.
Well, they had to find some way to work like teenagers into it, you know.
Yeah, teenagers, and I'm guessing like some sort
Sex.
of religion, because it was based in like a Catholic high school or whatever, and there was that religious
They had
aspect
to
to it.
have some doing it in there somewhere.
Yep, yeah, some doing it. Oh,
So
definitely.
that's why they had those. Okay.
But yeah, this one basically just they're doing like a video report for one of their classes on this mysterious murder that happened there, where
Where the dude's fucking crucified to the wall, face
Yep.
first, and there's goddamn giant chunk missing out of his head.
it was it "Bring
All
unto me
Fulci
a
style.
child" was written on the wall or something like that.
Yeah, for unto us a child. I don't fucking remember.
Or "From unto us a child was born," something, I forget the other line, but yeah, it was like a sentence from the Bible or a
Yeah.
passage from the Bible.
It was a Bible quote.
But yeah, that's
Nothing
Why do you gotta
happens
play with
until the
everything?
very
I don't know.
yeah, there was this one had
I'm
nothing.
fidgety and I have OCD.
But yeah, this one had nothing happening
if
until
you-
towards the end.
If you really had OCD,
It's a bunch of
you,
kids
you
reacting
wouldn't
to
be able to say
mystery
all
hunt.
the letters.
acting
Just
out a mystery
saying.
hunt.
Yeah, it was kind of like a adult version of
Oh,
Scooby Doo
oh.
almost in a way.
Right.
Come on, man. We can't have two different conversations going on.
We're talking about you wanted to hurry this up, and you're
Yeah,
derailing
yeah.
us.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
So yeah, you
derail
shut.
you.
I hit off Randy's weed, so I'm sorry.
But yeah, like I was just telling Mike, this is kind of like an adult version of like Scooby Doo, like trying to figure out what's going on, like the mystery team. But yeah, this girl gets possessed and basically just kills both the kids.
Scoob!
But yeah, I just want to skip past this one. It was nothing special to talk about. You guys have anything to talk about in this one?
No.
I
don't.
There's like, a couple of cool shots of the guy nailed to the wall. I think that I feel like it was kind of a reference to the Beyond a little bit. And
Oh, the Beyond. Okay, I was thinking From Beyond for some reason.
the guy with the crucifix shoved through his eye into his skull was kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
It's a shame we didn't get to see it happen, but whatever. Still kind of cool.
yep. She ends up getting pregnant at the end and like is possessed
Yeah,
by the spirit permanently.
all the stuff with the ghost girl walking around with her aborted baby was really trippy and fucking crazy.
Yeah,
And I don't know, that whole bit with like when she's walking through the hallways and looks into the room and sees the nuns giving the girl the abortion.
oh yeah, that
That was all
uh,
pretty fucked up.
yeah. There's some good imagery in this one. It's just the story itself wasn't the best.
The image kept up with the rest of the movie.
But yeah, I was saying then the next
Is the next
I
one,
forgot. Like honestly,
Next
I can't
one's the
see
Krampus
you from
segment.
over here.
You
Yes,
forgot
I looked.
that Mike was here, and you
forgot you were
forgot the
here.
way that he just kind
So
of
your voice-
occasionally chimes in.
When
with
your voice
random
popped
stuff
up, I was like, "What? Oh, Mike's here." I forgot.
but the next segment is the Krampus segment, which it didn't really feel like that would be the second episode. Like if you watched it that way, because it kind of like that one more escalates towards the end, but it is the one that starts up next. And the synopsis for this one is a family of 4, husband, wife, daughter, and son, go and visit their rich aunt. After Duncan the son breaks a Krampus statue, they get kicked out, and on their way home, something runs across the road, causing them to get into an accident. As they start walking, they end up getting picked off one by Krampus. As the family tries to survive, you find out each family member has a dark secret. Perfect. This one was actually a pretty cool little segment.
It's okay.
I hated the family because the family was despicable.
They get better as they go.
Yeah, and the family itself was despicable, but I kind of enjoyed that about this segment.
Yeah, like the little kids, like a fucking animal torture or something.
Yeah, and the daughter's just like a thief, and the
Yeah.
mother is like all about spending her husband's cash, and her husband's like trying to do like shady shit to keep her fucking happy with
Yeah,
money.
that was a weird speech right there. It was kind of like Great Outdoors at first.
right.
Where
Yeah.
he's like, "We're bankrupt. We're broke."
I lost it all. I lost all my money in the Ponzi scheme, Charlie.
I know we got Frank Reynolds on. But yeah, the Krampus itself looked pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, I had no complaints
it's
about
not
that.
nearly as cool as the Krampus from Krampus.
no. But this
Well,
one,
they
like,
specialize in Krampus. That's why.
yeah,
This
this was,
Krampus looked more like something that would have been in like Lord of the Rings, maybe.
Yeah, this Krampus is
actually.
Yeah, it was like a total byproduct of that story. They didn't specialize in Krampus in this movie. Like Krampus.
Is the plural for Krampus
Krampi? I thought you were gonna say. I was figuring you were gonna say something about that. I don't know.
Well,
why.
it's radii and anything that ends in US, octopi. Are you looking it up? Are you looking to see?
No, not at all.
Yeah, so the Krampus in this was actually pretty cool. There was some like terrible CGI effects throughout it, like the CGI Krampus on fire.
Yeah,
that was a horrible. But I did like the kid or the animal killing kid, because like especially right in the beginning when he's like, "Don't touch that statue," and the kid's like, "Oops," and just pushes the fucking statue off the table. It's like,
yeah, he was a little prick.
Oh, I would have fucking beat the shit out of that kid.
It's unfortunate
that would
we
be funny
didn't
if he
see
beat
him
you
get
up, though.
dead.
Yeah,
he would beat you up.
He probably would.
That kid was a crazy little sociopath.
Yeah, you're just a kind.
He'd gouge your eye out.
You're a gentleman,
and fucking
Scott.
bite your dick off.
Yeah.
That is true, but I would still try to slap the shit out of him.
Well, then you're gonna reap repercussions because he would beat the shit out of you.
This was an all around like a pretty entertaining one. Definitely better than the first. It's definitely not my favorite. My favorite's like the final one.
I love this next one.
Yeah, the next two,
Changeling.
the Changeling one and the next
I love
one
the
are both
Changeling.
good.
I like that whole Changeling fucking.
Yeah, we'll just go right to the
mythos.
Changeling.
The folklore mythology.
Yeah.
And the next
It's a
segment,
really cool, underutilized.
The story was paced pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, and this next segment.
Did you
is,
like the score?
The score? Did I like it?
Yeah.
For what?
Remember episode 1? You didn't know what the score was.
Oh, yes.
And then you're like episode 4, you're like, oh, the score. Then you start talking about the score. It's cute. It was really cute.
He was
It
expanding.
was a first time moment for all of us.
Whoa. Yeah, I've never seen a guy who didn't know what a score was, so that was a first for me. You're right. All right, next segment.
Yeah, the next segment is the Changeling segment. A husband, wife, and son go out to find a Christmas tree. They decide to trespass on private property. After finding the perfect tree, their son goes missing. They eventually find him and they go home. Later that night, they start noticing their son is acting strangely, causing paranoia amongst the family.
You do too much work, man. Like, seriously.
Did you
Only
just
that
tell
my-
him that he does too much work?
Yeah, he's got paragraphs that he wrote himself. You could write a horror book in this amount of time.
Well, it's only for my movies that I do that type of detail, like the ones that I review.
For fuck's sake, what? What did I say wrong? That's a lot of work. I'm not gonna. I can't.
He says
It's
this,
simple and
we're
easy, though.
surrounded by technology that he's provided.
Right,
And
that
set
is
up
true.
and
No, I just.
And refuses any
Geez,
help
Scott,
from us.
you wrote some stuff. You do too much.
Dude, he's wrote.
Hey, guys, I just bought another $5 million microphone.
No,
You want us to chip in? No, I'm good.
This is my favorite segment.
Yeah, this segment is really cool.
I think it's cool.
It's kind of
The-
a toss-up between this one and the next one. For me.
The phone call from the guy that they was on they were on his property or whatever.
Yeah.
When he's like, "That's not your son,"
It's not your boy.
and then it pans over and he's like, "Oh yeah."
The kid's like rolling over.
I mean, it
works.
works for me as a evil kid because they're all evil to begin with.
Yeah.
And this
But
kid
an evil
does a
kid
good
is like
job.
that means it's like super evil.
And I think this kid does a great job. Just
An
being,
evil
like,
kid is redundant, but
because he doesn't speak the whole. I don't think he speaks like after he like comes back out of the tree.
No,
at all.
no. As the changeling, he's
the
silent.
changelings don't speak.
No.
Yeah, so like and he just the facial expressions and everything that he did. I think he did a great job.
Yeah,
'cause,
it
like,
was good child acting.
yeah, like I love the fact that he's like sitting there eating the spaghetti and he's just wolfing it down, and his father goes to like take the plate away, and he stabs him in the hand. I'm like, good lord. When his dad wakes up and he sees the Christmas presents have all been opened up, and he goes to punish the kid, and the kid is just smiling the whole time his dad's yelling.
When he comes crawling up on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, then the ceiling crawl. Are you doing effects for his cough?
No, I'm turning his mic down. That's a hearty fucking cough, bro.
Into
That's super. Yeah.
At least I covered my mouth.
Yeah, this one I like that. With
You gag.
Let's get to this movie.
yes, I like this one with the creepy kid crawling up on the ceiling and like seeing him just in the background like that. That was kind of a creepy little segment of it. I was saying, I don't have much else to say. Do you guys?
Well, anything that utilizes folklore or something like that as it's like source material automatically earns cool points in my book.
Yeah.